Once upon a time, deep beneath the whirring gears and glowing circuits of the underground city, lived three little robots named Whizbang, Boomie, and Cling Clang. They spent their days diligently tending to their underground gardens, their metallic bodies gleaming under the soft hum of artificial sunlight. While they were happy helpers, their curious little processors yearned for something more. One sunny day, while tending to their bioluminescent flowers, Boomie, the smallest of the three, stumbled upon a dusty hatch. Curiosity buzzing, they pried it open, revealing a glimpse of a world beyond their metal haven, a world painted in hues of blue, green, and gold. "Look, Cling Clang," the most adventurous one exclaimed, optics widening. "It's the sky! And what are those fluffy white things?" Whizbang, the wisest of the three, tilted his head. "Those are clouds, Cling Clang, and the blue expanse, it's called the sky, a place where the sun shines and wind sings." Their gears whirred with excitement. They yearned to experience this world, to feel the warmth of the sun, to hear the whispers of the wind. So with a sprinkle of courage and a shared dream, they embarked on a daring mission to convince the mayor of the underground city to let them explore the surface. The mayor, a wise old robot with circuits as intricate as ancient maps, listened patiently. "The surface," he rumbled, "is a dangerous place, full of unpredictable elements." But the little robots wouldn't be deterred. They showed him their carefully prepared plans for protective suits, their research on the dangers of the outside world, and most importantly, their burning desire to learn and appreciate the earth they were a part of. Touched by their enthusiasm, the mayor finally agreed. "Very well," he boomed. "But be careful, young ones. The surface is a precious gift. Treat it with respect." With hearts pounding like pistons, Whizbang, Boomie, and Cling Clang emerged onto the surface. The sunlight warmed their metallic bodies, the wind tickled their sensors, and the sky stretched above them like a canvas painted with fluffy clouds. They marveled at the swaying trees, the chirping birds, and the delicate wildflowers pushing through the soil. As they explored, they learned about the importance of clean water, the delicate balance of ecosystems, and the interconnectedness of all living things. They discovered the joy of growing their own food in the sun, the thrill of climbing tall trees, and the calming melody of a gentle breeze. But they also saw the scars humans had left on the earth: polluted rivers, wilting forests, and mountains stripped bare. They understood the mayor's concern. When they returned to Underground City, they shared their experiences with their fellow robots. They spoke of the Earth's beauty and fragility, urging everyone to learn from their mistakes and become guardians of their home. Inspired by their story, the robots of the Underground City joined forces. They developed new technologies to clean polluted water, planted seeds on barren land, and built shelters for injured animals. They learned to live in harmony with the surface world, appreciating its beauty and working to protect it. Whizbang, Boomie, and Cling Clang became heroes, not just for their bravery, but for reminding everyone that the earth was a precious gift, a wondrous world to be cherished and protected, not just for robots, but for all living things. And so, the robots of the underground city, once hidden beneath the earth, became ambassadors of its beauty, forever reminding everyone of the importance of caring for our shared home. In the bright belly of the starship, Stellar Beep Sparkle, two little bots, Spriggle, Sprocket, and Sparky, zoomed happily between glowing panels. Spriggle Sprocket, an orange bot with mismatched antennae, loved exploring every nook and cranny. Sparky, a shiny silver Bot with a flashing light preferred sticking to the familiar map. One day, they peeked through a shimmering portal labeled Uncharted Sectors. Intrigued, Spriggle Sprocket pulled Sparky through. Whoosh! They tumbled into a maze of metallic corridors, none on the map. Confused lights blinked around them. Oh dear, beeped Sparky, her light flickering nervously. We're lost! But Spriggle Sprocket grinned. Lost is just another word for adventure. He spun his wheels, gears whirring excitedly. Let's explore! Sparky sighed. But Captain Cogs will be worried. Spriggle Sprocket's gears clicked. Right, we need a plan. He spotted a friendly-looking bot watering glowing flowers. Excuse me, miss, we're lost. Can you help us find Captain Cogs? The bot smiled. Sure, little bots. Follow the flower trail. It leads to the captain's quarters. Following the fragrant blooms, they passed a room with dancing circuits, another with giggling robots building towers, and even one filled with snoring bots recharging. Each sight made Sparky forget her worry and giggle with delight. Finally, they reached a door adorned with golden gears. Inside, Captain Cogs, a tall, kindly bot, was looking concerned. There you are! I was worried sick! Sparky apologized, but Spriggle Sprocket riveted up. But Captain, we had the best adventure! We saw dancing wires, giggling towers, and even sleepy bots. Captain Cogs chuckled. Sounds like you discovered new parts of the ship. Remember, little bots, sometimes getting lost leads to amazing discoveries. Sparky beamed. Spriggle Sprocket, of course, couldn't wait to tell everyone about their adventure. That night, under the twinkling lights of the stellar beep sparkle, they shared stories of their lost adventure, reminding everyone that even getting lost could be a journey filled with wonder and joy. From then on, the Uncharted Sectors portal became a favorite exploration spot, marked with a big friendly sign. Get lost and find adventure. In the whirring, clanking town of Robotopolis lived 3 silly robots named Clank, Clink, and Rivet. Clank, with his flashing antenna, loved making silly zaps that turned flowers purple and birds upside down. Clink, with her clanking arms, preferred clumsy robot dances that sent trash cans flying. And Rivet, with his squeaky voice, enjoyed telling jokes that left everyone confused. Like, what do you call a robot with ears? No, really, what do you call them? One sunny day, Clank accidentally zapped Miss Gears, the kind baker, turning his fluffy pastries into neon green bricks. Clink's robot dance knocked over Mrs. Clink's, the florist, making her beautiful tulips tumble. Rivet's joke left poor Miss Clinks wondering if robots had any minds at all. The townspeople grumbled and complained. Cling, Clank, and Rivet felt terrible. Rivet even squeaked out a sad joke. No one got it, naturally. Suddenly, a wise old robot named Cogsworth approached them. Cogsworth, with his sparkling chassis and gentle whirring, explained, "Kindness is like oil, friends. It keeps our gears running smoothly and makes everyone happy." The silly robots didn't quite understand, so Cogsworth gave them a task. He asked them to help Mr. Gears bake new pastries, Miss Clinks replace her tulips, and also help understand Rivet's jokes. He asked them to help Mr. Gears bake new pastries, and to help Miss Clinks replant her tulips, and to understand Rivet's jokes, even though they weren't terrible. Clank carefully helped knead the dough, using his zaps only to warm it gently. And Clink used her clanking arms to build a beautiful flower stand. Rivet, trying his best, told a simple joke about a robot who loved hugs. Everyone got that one and giggled. To their surprise, everyone was delighted. Mr. Gears offered them warm, delicious pastries. Miss Clinks gave each of them a beautiful tulip and even patted Rivet's head, saying, "That was a lovely joke, little one." Clank, Clink, and Rivet realized that Cogsworth was right. Kindness made everyone, even robots, feel good. From that day on, they used their silly quirks to help others. Clank's zaps helped dry laundry faster. Clink's dances cleared fallen leaves. And Rivet, well, Rivet kept trying with his jokes, and sometimes, just sometimes, they actually made people laugh. The townspeople of Robotopolis never forgot the lesson of the silly little robots. They learned that kindness, no matter how zappy, clumsy, or squeaky it may be, could make their own town a happier, friendlier place. And that, after all, was the most important thing, even in a town full of robots. Well, that's it for today, kids. This is Commander Frosty signing off, and remember, stay frosty.